Hey everyone, today I'm going to be going over my top 10 most anticipated video games coming out in 2022. There's a lot of exciting, awesome video games coming out this year, and I just wanted to go over some of the games I'm really excited about and I cannot wait to see more of and play when they come out. So yeah, let's get right into this. Alrighty, and at number 10, we have a game called Stray. You actually play as a cat in this game, which I think is really interesting and awesome, and just puts a unique perspective on the game. I really love the way the cat interacts, how you can interact with the environments, how you can traverse through the world and just explore as a cat. I think that's very interesting and definitely puts a twist on these style of games, kind of just a different platformer. And I love how you interact with some of the AI in the game, the robots, the different environments. The cutscenes look really cool as well. And I think it's just a really interesting and unique game because you get to play as a cat. I personally never played a video game as a cat, I believe, so far. So I think this is definitely just a great game to kind of mix things up from playing, the usual first person, third person shooter or action adventure open world game. And I'm really interested. Hopefully, maybe we'll see a little bit more from this game before it comes out. But it should be coming out real soon, hopefully early 2022. But yeah, just love how the cat interacts with the world, and I cannot wait to play it when it comes out. For number 9, we have a game called Arc Raiders. This game was actually shown at the Game Awards and was definitely caught my eye through all the trailers that we got at the 2021 Game Awards. And Arc Raiders is actually a free-to-play cooperative third-person shooter where you and your squad of raiders you can unite, play together, and fight against these mechanized robots. Definitely puts a really cool and interesting spin on the third person shooter genre, and it's definitely giving me like Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2 vibes, which is really cool. Maybe some Destiny vibes because you can like team up and play together. And I just really like the sci-fi aspect here of just running around with your squad or by yourself solo. Definitely, it looks like this game is putting an emphasis on playing cooperative with friends. Looks like it's going to be coming out on PS5, Xbox Series X, and PC. But yeah, this game definitely looks unique. And I hope to see more from this game soon, and cannot wait to play it when it comes out. And I think it's also great that this game's free to play, so a lot more people will be able to play it as well. But yeah, this game looks awesome with the robots, the mechs, and just exploring the open sci-fi world. Looks really, really cool. Number 8 is going to be Hogwarts Legacy. I've been really looking forward to this game from the first trailer we got from it. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. I love the Harry Potter movies growing up, and I think the books are awesome too. And I think it's just great that we're getting a Harry Potter open world RPG game. And the game has been delayed a couple of times, so hopefully it comes out in 2022. But man, from the first trailer we got, this game looks absolutely awesome. Just interacting in the world of Hogwarts, and I think it's just going to be really, really cool to interact with these different monsters, cast spells with the beasts, learn different spells, and meet other classmates in the world of Hogwarts. And of course, landing on either Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, or Slytherin, one of the four classes. And it's just going to be cool to have that RPG element and to interact in this world. I think it's going to be very interesting and definitely awesome that we're getting an open world Harry Potter game. Alrighty, number 7, we have Sonic Frontiers. I really enjoyed the Sonic games growing up as a kid, and I think it's absolutely awesome that we got an open world Sonic game coming here. Definitely, they've looks like they've taken aspects from Breath of the Wild and just other open world games. I think it's just going to be hopefully really, really cool and awesome just to run around as Sonic in this open world. I think it has a lot of potential to be really, really awesome and have some amazing boss battles in this game. And it's going to be coming to a lot of consoles: PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, PC. So that's great. Lots of variety here. And I think this is just great. This game has a lot of potential to be really, really awesome. The open world aspect with Sonic, hopefully meeting Knuckles and other characters in the game. We'll see. But yeah, just really excited to see where they're going to go with this. I'm sure we're going to get more gameplay, of course, and more from this game and before it comes out. But yeah, that first trailer that we got from the Game Awards got me really excited for this game, and it's just great that we're getting an open world Sonic game, and I cannot wait to see more from it. Alrighty, and game number 6 is actually a game called Sifu. It's a fighting game, kung fu style game that I think is really really awesome. And it has a really cool aspect too when you actually play through the game and fight your way through the game. If you die or get knocked down, you actually age. So it definitely has a really cool aging system in the game, which I think is awesome. You get to also use ability points as well and upgrade your guy through the game. But what I really love about this game is just the art style, the kung fu, the fighting into it, the challenge of that. I think it's going to be really fun fighting against each enemy that you have to face, and just some of the sequences that we've got to see in like nightclubs and stuff, fighting your way through that. I think is just so awesome, and I love those fighting type movies like the Raid, Ip Man. And just really, really awesome that we get a really cool kung fu game. And I cannot wait to play this when it comes out. And it's just really interesting and a really awesome take on the fighting and kung fu genre. And it's definitely on my radar and very, very cool. Game number 5 is going to be Starfield. I think Starfield definitely has a lot of potential. Bethesda is going to be working on it. Of course, they've made the Fallout and Elder Scroll games, which I love so much. And yeah, I just really interested to see how Bethesda puts a spin on the open world sci-fi space adventure here, and I think it could be done really well. Hopefully, they just put a lot of time and effort in this game and just make sure it looks really, really good at launch. Because of course we all know what happened with Fallout 76 and all that, but I'm sure this game will be good, and I really hope it is good. It's going to be a Xbox exclusive, of course, too. It's going to be on the Xbox Series X, Series S, and PC, which is definitely interesting. I'm probably going to get this on the Xbox Series X, but yeah, I cannot wait to see more, to see actual gameplay from Starfield. So that'll probably be the best look of it, of course, once we get that first gameplay look and how you can travel from planet to planet, and just upgrading your ship and how that's all going to work in game, and just exploring through space. I think it's going to really be really awesome, hopefully, and hopefully and plays as good as how No Man's Sky is today, because I know No Man's Sky is definitely a lot better than it was a long time ago. So as long as this game just looks really good at launch and just plays really good flying through space and exploring, I'll definitely be really happy. But yeah, really interested and excited to see more from Starfield. And game number 4 is going to be Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, or you could say the sequel to Zelda Breath of the Wild. They haven't officially given a title for the game yet, but I absolutely loved the first Zelda Breath of the Wild. The game was really good. Obviously, there's some things that they can improve on, hopefully, and just very, very excited for that game. I love the story. I was one that didn't necessarily like the weapons breaking in that game, so hopefully maybe they fix that, and you get to just use the weapons you pick up, and we'll see what they decide to do with that. But from what we've gotten so far, I just love the open world environments here, kind of like we've gotten from the first Zelda Breath of the Wild. How you can fly through the skies in this game. And just the different, I'm really interested to see the different puzzles that they're going to bring to this game, playing as Link, just the sky world and just the world and the areas you're going to be able to discover now, because it looks like a version of Ganon may be back, or a type of Ganon may be back here. But yeah, Zelda, the Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 is definitely looking really cool, really awesome, and I cannot wait to see that first look of gameplay for it. It's definitely very exciting to get another Zelda game, and the sequel to Zelda Breath of the Wild definitely looks awesome, and I cannot wait to play it when it comes out. And now we're getting to the games that I'm really, really excited about. So, game number 3, of course, is going to be Horizon Forbidden West. And I loved Horizon Zero Dawn so much. One of my favorite video games of all time. I got the platinum, 100% into that game on the PS4. Actually, 100% into it on the PS5 later. Beat it on ultra difficulty and everything. But man, Horizon Forbidden West, I've been covering this game on my channel now. Just reacting to the trailers and everything that we've seen so far. And this game just looks so dense, so beautiful. It's just the open world environments look so colorful like the first game, but you can see they've totally improved upon it, which I think is such a great thing. Just playing as Aloy in this game with her bow, her different abilities, just the different customization options, obviously with what she's wearing, of course, and just upgrading her outfits and her weapons, her bowcaster, her tripwire, or the different weapons in the game, and also, of course, the amazing creatures and monsters that we're going to be able to face in the game. It's going to be really exciting and fun, and using those weapons and abilities against these monsters, I think, is going to be really exciting and fun. There's some really cool looking underwater environments and enemies that we're going to be able to face too. We got a good look also at the tribes and the world that we're going to be able to see in this game. But man, Horizon Forbidden West is up there as probably my most anticipated game this year, and I cannot wait to play it when it comes out. This game looks so awesome, and it's very, very exciting that we're getting the sequel here very, very soon. Game number 2 is Elden Ring. I am so excited to play this game, and this game just looks so good every time we see new gameplay for it. Just the Souls-like open world environment that we get here. That most of the enemies in this game, from what we've seen so far, definitely resemble Bloodborne and even Dark Souls 3, which is really cool. But I just love the customization that we're gonna be able to use in this game. The different weapons and abilities are so awesome from what we've seen so far. How you get to mount on the horse and ride a horse through these open world environments and get to fight these amazing, crazy bosses. Like, of course, we've gotten from Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, all those other amazing Souls-like games that we've gotten from software over the years. And they're just kind of bringing it all into one game, which I'm really excited about. You got Miyazaki and you got George R.R. Martin, of course, that have influence on this game from the early development stages. Just bringing that to the world definitely gives me Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones vibes, but just in a Souls-like world and environment. And I just cannot wait to play this, upgrade my character, fight these incredible, amazing bosses, and just progress through the story and just see what happens throughout this amazing, incredible open world. And I know a lot of people have been able to actually play the game because of that network test I'm really jealous about that I wasn't able to play. But it's the game's coming out real soon, and I cannot wait to play it, and I cannot wait to just keep dying over and over again against these amazing bosses. But when you keep dying, it gets better. You get better at the game. So just cannot wait to play Elden Ring when it comes out. This game just looks so good, and very excited for the game. Alrighty, and my number 1 most anticipated game of 2022 has to be God of War Ragnarok. The first God of War game is probably my favorite video game of all time, God of War 2018. And I love that game so much. Got the platinum on PS4, and I'm definitely going to replay it on the hardest difficulty on the PS5 before God of War Ragnarok comes out. And I just love the first game, playing with Kratos and Atreus. And it's great that we got to see in the new trailer the relationship, of course, building with Kratos and Atreus. Just going through the game, The combat looks so brutal, so amazing, just like from what we've gotten in the first game, and I can tell the story is going to be really, really good. I fully trust Santa Monica, Sony Santa Monica Studios. They killed it in that first game, and I cannot wait to see how Kratos and Atreus is going to actually interact with Thor, Odin throughout the game, and how you're gonna fight them. If you're gonna fight them, probably in the beginning or the middle or near the end of the game, and maybe we'll get Zeus or some crazy surprises in this game. But yeah, this is definitely my most anticipated game. It just from story, from combat, the gameplay. Just there's so much to be excited for here in this game, and just God of War Ragnarok, man. I cannot wait from this game. Hopefully, this game comes out in 2022. If they need to take their time and for it to come out in 2023, that's fine. But I believe they're hoping for 2022. But yeah, I cannot wait to play as Kratos and Atreus again. But yeah, that was my top 10 most anticipated games coming out in 2022. Some of these games might be coming out in 2023 or maybe going to be delayed, of course. But yeah, that for now is my most anticipated top 10 games of 2022. Obviously, there's other games I'm really excited about coming out this year that didn't make the list. But yeah, I appreciate all the amazing support, everyone. If you enjoyed this top 10 list, please leave a like down below. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here for top 10s just like this, reactions, gaming, and discussions, and much, much more amazing content. We'd really appreciate it if you subscribed. And comment down below, are you excited for some of these games coming out here in 2022, and what are some of the games, let me know down below, that you're really excited for in 2022 and cannot wait to play. But yeah, I appreciate all the amazing support, everyone. It looks like it's going to be an awesome year for video games and into the future. So everyone, have an awesome day.